Sometimes, developers like to put little calling cards in their games. These can be quite well known, like the faces of various Rareware members on the character models in GoldenEye. Other times it can be a lot more obscure, like the credits room in Adventure for the Atari 2600. One of my favourite Easter eggs though, is a little tune that's found in a lot of Nintendo games, but not without a lot of investigation.
The tune has become known as Totaka's song, and it has taken players on a digital treasure hunt for 20 years. The song itself is extremely short, only 19 notes long. However, once you've heard it, it echoes in your brain over and 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 over. See what I mean? You probably hate me now for getting that stuck in your head. Please take all that rage and frustration and direct it at this guy. His name is Kazumi Totaka, and he is a sound designer for Nintendo. He is the diabolical genius who came up with this jingle, hence Totaka's song. Kazumi Totaka has been involved with all of the games that have had Totaka's song hidden within their code, which has given players the challenge to continually replay and search his other games to see whether the elusive tune is found within them as well. The methods for hearing the song are often bizarre, and not something that would be achieved through an average playthrough of the game. The first game to contain the song, as far as we know, was X. This was a Japanese title released in 1992 for the original Game Boy, where Kazumi Totaka was responsible for the game's music. To hear the tune, players had to go to the fourth mission, then sit on the fake scientist screen for 40 seconds. Sounds bizarre? You haven't seen anything yet. The sadistic pleasure this madman must take in knowing how long people are just sitting and looking at screens waiting for that damn tune has to be the stuff of legends. The games that contain Totaka's song span several generations of consoles. Some of my favourites? Link's Awakening on the Game Boy, where the song can be accessed in multiple ways depending on the version of the game. The easiest way is to go into Richard's Villa and wait for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Funnily enough, Richard himself is a cameo from another Totaka's song game from Japan, whose translation roughly comes out to "For the frog, the bell tolls. Wheels within wheels." Another good one is Luigi's Mansion, where the song can be heard by sitting on the control configuration screen for 3.5 minutes. Again, who would normally hear this? I can almost hear Kazumi Totaka cackling in the background as the song plays. There are lots of other games where the song can be found, like Mario Land 2, Mario Paint, and Animal Crossing. However, there are still many games where the song hasn't been found, driving obsessive compulsive gamers to ridiculous lengths to try and pry the song out of these titles. It's driven people so insane that they're starting to convince themselves that they're hearing the song, when in reality, not so much.
Apparently, the sound effects from the swings make up the 19 notes of Totaka's song.
I like to think of Kazumi Totaka as the supervillain of gaming culture. slowly but subtly driving players mad for decades. Considering how hard it is to hide things in a game nowadays, it's kinda nice to have such an elaborate treasure hunt to follow.
For a more comprehensive look at the history of the hunt, head on over to Phil Bond's channel. Otherwise, let me just leave you with this. Sweet dreams.